When the speed data matters. Okay, game. Okay, good. I think I'm gonna stick with this for a while. If I can keep the right mentality, then I think I can actually get a pretty nice time. A Chikorita has 10 speed, so if you start with 10 speed, then you tie. Dude, please. Basically, you can have either 9, 10, well, you could have 12 speed. It's rare that you would have 12 speed, but basically you could have 9, 10, or 11 speed. You can have 9 or 10 at level 5, and so if you level, then you'll either go from 9 to 10 or 10 to 11. So if you're level 6, you can either tie or add speed. If you're level 5, then you can either tie or be outsped. The Chikorita always has the same stats, so yeah, it's a combination of whether your stats, whether your speed is good, and whether you leveled before. Because the reason why you'll see me kill wild encounters is because oh no, Shiro cutting the stream, fuck. The reason why you'll see me kill wild encounters is because we need at least a level 2. We need to kill at least a wild level 2 to combined with fighting the Goldeen trainer. Goldeen's actually optional, or the Goldeen trainer is actually optional. But that plus a level 2 wild gives you 13 before the cave, which gives you water gun. Nice. Yo, thanks for the host, Shiro. I was watching you here in the corner of my eye on my phone. Saw you actually got on a couple good runs. That was legit. Thanks for the luck. So what was I saying? It was 12, 11, 10, 11, 10, so these are nice stats, but I think I'm going to reset over attack. I just don't want to take bad attack, and I'm feeling like I can definitely take the time to reset for at least another good total. Yeah, I saw earlier today, like early on in your stream, you fucked up the TNL puzzle. Did you just screw it up on accident? I didn't see your other death to TNL. So you had another death to TNL? But it is just so crazy to me, like, you know, people use the word free very liberally, but, you know, even after you hit the Bird Keeper on that one run, I'm pretty sure you could have sub 2. Maybe not sub 2, but you would have easily beat my time. I mean, my time is, like, beyond free to beat, but, you know, even I'm seeing Gunner as well get on some runs where he'll hit an optional, and it's like, you know, between, you know, just getting a good start, taking first try Mudkip, and plus Wingull, which saves a nice chunk of time in Roxanne's gym, plus also keeps you from having to hit, having to get Swablu. Did I kill a level 2? Like, I'm actually kind of not sure. Or did I not kill anything? Am I, like, actually losing my mind? You know, it's just a nice time save, so yeah, pretty much anything that gets past Archie, I'm seeing you guys both. I'm seeing you guys both get past Archie with nice, like, low 49s usually. As long as you can keep doing that. You actually had, like, I think you had sub 53 Flannery as well. But again, even with a couple of these optionals late game, or even, I think Guns hit couple of the hikers on Archie Split a few times. But he's, I mean, usually his pace is still like, I mean, if not sub 2, it's certainly, you know, top 3. Not saying that my run is, actually trying to emphasize my run is super bad. Just fucking beat my run, please. Motivate me. And I'll probably get my console in like a month and start playing again. I just have so much, you know, you're always complaining about college. It's like, dude, I'm right there with you. This summer I have to write a huge fucking paper to do like beginning of August, like third week of August, and I'm just like pissing my pants about it. Okay, seriously, I can't have killed. I cannot have killed an encounter, so I think I fucked up, which is okay because I can kill level 2 later. But this is bad defense, so I think I just zoned and yeah, I think I just zoned and didn't kill anything. That's okay. Because what did I run from? Must have been a Pidgey, I guess. And then I didn't, and then I got a Metapod, I think. So, I mean, I got good no encounters, but we'll find out what our stats are here anyway. So we can. I just want to reset the bat attack, or yeah, bat attack. I don't really want to fuck around with 5 to 8 attack. Damn it. Dude, but it's perfect speed. God damn it. I hate that, dude. It's perfect speed, and it's potentially perfect special. Like, is this just one of those? It's just, there's like a couple things late game that you could just get fucked by if you miss, like, the Espeon range. And I actually don't know the level ups for Bat Attack, so I pretty much know my level ups for the others. But I do that? Like, this is also an insanely good time, so that's another thing. It's like, yeah, I have to kill an encounter. Actually, ideally, I have to kill 2 encounters. I kind of fucked up by not killing that, whatever I ran into, but that's okay. Honestly, I mean, there's plenty of potential to get it. Fuck, dude, this is just a really good time now. The main thing is like the Espeon range. If you just don't kill the Espeon and you get Reflect or Sand Attack, then it's just so dumb. Yeah, I know, yeah. That's, I know, it's just... It's one thing, like, the muck ranges and things like that, where it's like, okay, I fucking missed the muck, okay, whatever, fuck, you know, use fucking Harden or something like that. And you can get fucked for missing the muck ranges for sure. But it's like, those are kind of like mid-game, so it's like... you know, Sabrina is literally fucking the last trainer. Not the last, she's in the last split, you know, one of the last trainers. Fuck, and I got a Sentret right away, dude. What's up, Pseudo? Okay. Don't crit. Actually, I need the experience right now anyway, but... Fuck, and I got first ball. Like, can't do this, dude. Fucking... Okay, just kill an encounter. I think I'm gonna need a second one, to be honest. Actually, I could just fight Dawn, I just realized, but I'm not gonna do that now. Okay, that's good. I don't know what my defense is, unfortunately, so I'm a bit spooked. I did not see my defense, so I could get no more experience because, especially like now, I killed a level 2, and so I would need a level 4. Very nice. I would need a level 4, and man, why the game's trying to fucking bribe me into taking this 5 DV attack Toto. It's like, yeah, if I die to Falconer, I'll just reset, but yeah, that's true. Yeah. the irony is, I don't even think if I had killed that first encounter, I would have gotten what I needed. Damn it. That's okay. This is. I could kill. I'm not gonna kill this. Sorry, I'm just not going. Fucking sub 10 Mikey with a slave. I haven't seen this in ever. I had 13 at 6, so I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Nice. That's what I was worried about. But yeah. You don't catch a flyer just because you get a freebie. So I don't have rage for this fight, but that's okay. I do lose a turn here, but 13. Yeah, I think you're right, actually, Shiru. I think you want to. Then you always get a +2 there to 15, but then I think you want another +2. Damn it. Yeah, he knows tail whip too, so that's pretty fucking stupid, but. I think he knows. No, does he not know tail whip? I'm pretty sure he does. Yeah, it's good special. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the attack because it's just an amazing time. Like, oh, I forgot to call her again. How am I doing this? The fuck, dude? Dude, T-Bell, boy. Damn it. That's okay, you don't lose that much time for that. But I forgot that last run too. I'm like, how did I forget to fucking call mom? Actually, yeah, so I'm not sure what my goal is yet, Quay. I just have gunner splits just to kind of compare, and the splits on the left are basically a practice BB, where I started at Morty or Price. Actually, yeah, I would have started at Price because I don't have a split on Morty, but and I gave myself I was 30 seconds or a minute behind. Yeah, on this one I was a little over 30 seconds behind gunner on Price. Just to kind of see what I'd be capable of if I actually got to start like that, actually got a really good start. So I'm not sure what my eventual goal is, but... Oh yeah, I heard that you PB'd, Quay. I was wondering why you went so quick to Crystal, but then I didn't realize that you had already gotten the gold run, so that's nice. Okay, he does do 8. Well... Are we dead now, or...? It's okay if we die, because... I think we're just dead. Yeah, I think we just lose. I think we're just dead. This is all because I, What do I do with this? Do I actually just take the center? Yeah, I only killed one. Fuck, I should not have done that. I'm actually just gonna... This is pretty stupid, but... I'm gonna actually just take this in. I just want to see how bad this is, and if it's still, reasonable, then I'm actually gonna... just keep going, because I'm not gonna, reset a whole bunch more. I don't know, it sucks. I'm actually feeling pretty good, but I just know that the shitty thing about Gen 2 is it's you might be feeling good, but then once you get on that run, and if you've been streaming for 8 hours, okay, you have to play for another 3 hours. So the fucked up thing is this is probably still going to save time. Oh yeah, and the other... Yeah, that's actually crazy. Not getting 8 fucks you so bad. And I'm probably going to take 5 here too. I might not. I don't know. I need to know these defense thresholds, but I really don't. Also, I didn't see my attack. Was it 16? Yeah, I already have a slave, so this is actually just an insane start. Yeah, he does 5. Fuck, asshole, dude. Damn you. So I did run on accident from like the first encounter I got, but then I got like no other encounter. I had 16. Okay, this is not cool. This is actually just probably... I should have reset this on site. This is why you don't take bad attack, but I mean... Fuck, dude. That's so bad. And I only have 14 special. That's perfect attack, or perfect speed though, but this is just so bad. Like, I should just reset this fucking shit right now. Well, yeah, but there's a few things in the, like, in Kanto that you can get fucked. And I just don't really want to... I don't really want to run all the way to Kanto and then miss the Espeon range. And I'm pretty sure that this is like 5 or 6. So... Actually, it'd be 5 or 7, but... I don't know how you tell 5 from 7, so... Yeah, so those two, and then things like the Executor, I'll definitely just miss the Executor, so I have like no chance at getting Heelless Kanto. It's just fucked up that this is still a good time because I just got so few encounters. This is comparable to the last run I got, it's just... Well, no, yeah, I'll get... Well... Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you can't get... I don't really know... I don't think there is protein scraps, but that's funny that you point that out. Like, what do I do? Oh, you didn't know? But yeah, I guess I did. I guess I found that out recently. Yeah, it's a... Like, I have no business taking this shit, but... It's perfect speed, 14 special. Unfortunately, well... Okay, so that's interesting. Even if I miss the... Dude, are you fucking... Dude, okay. Yeah, that's the thing. That's kind of what I was talking about a little bit earlier. Is, I've been grinding the shit out of Kanto just because I do not want to get to Kanto. Like, practicing Gold, or Gen 2 in general, is really boring just because it's so slow. And it's like a lot of, like, if you're practicing properly and you're like practicing long stretches of the game, there's large stretches where you just can't fucking die. So you're literally just going through the motions for no reason. Technically, it's just practice, right? But yeah, practicing, like, if you don't practice the late game though, then the start that you're grinding for, you just lose a lot of time when you, if you're not well practiced on Kanto. So I used to just, that's essentially why. I think that's kind of partly why I quit playing Gold, also because... Actually, I'm not really sure what happened after I got my Gold TV, but I knew eventually that... Yeah, no, it's very cool that there is a long stretch like that where it's just execution, but... Yeah, Shiru... Yeah, it's actually a bitch, honestly. Gen 3 practices like feels really rewarding because you can see yourself improving like as you're doing it. Because to do a lot of some of the movement perfect, it's like, you know, you could spend a long time trying to get perfect at certain things. Dude, like, what the fuck, dude? What was I saying? No, you're also pretty good at Gen 1. I mean, when I watch you play Yellow, like, I'm actually pretty impressed how good you are at Gen 1. Because I recently played Yellow. Like, I didn't play Yellow, but I actually recently played Red. I think people know that. I was kind of practicing a little bit of Red, at least. And it gave me I had never really played it. Like, honestly, I've probably played that game casually as well. I probably played it, like, easily the least out of any Pokemon game, including, like, Gen 4 and 5. I played them casually probably more than Red. And I didn't have Yellow, but I did have Red as a... Yeah, I think that's totally cool, Quay. I'm actually really enjoying grinding manipless right now. Okay, cool, nice, good way to die. What was I fucking saying? Yeah, so I have a whole new appreciation for Gen 1 now, and I was pretty impressed with how well you played. Confused no more? No. Okay. Of course. Dude, why do I always get these like 5-turn confusions? Like, it's fine, but heck. Of course. Nice. So now I'm just gonna get like a fucking. This is so stupid. This is actually really bad. So what was I fucking saying? Oh yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I have a whole new appreciation for that. I think that Gen 2 is probably the hardest to practice. Gen 1, I can see it being, if you really are interested in getting good at Gen 1, then I can see, especially like menu practice, to be similarly rewarding to Gen 3 movement practice in the sense that it's very difficult to do perfect, and you can see yourself improving the more you're doing it. Yeah, unfortunately I took an ass shit ton of damage there, and now probably gonna have to take a menu in the well because anyway, so no, I've been doing actually a lot of Gen 2 practice, and while it is like frustrating and boring at times, I find starting right after I'll either do runs starting right after Douglas, or I'll start at Price basically, like after I've dodged Douglas, I have a save state there, or I'll do Kanto practice basically starting at New Barktown. And I find that either is pretty much okay. Kanto practice is a little bit more palatable because you're just, strictly just, okay, I'm just going to practice this execution on a row. And once you get into it, I mean, if you have split, I always run with splits because otherwise it's like, I mean, obviously, I guess you would run with splits, but because Gen 3, I mean, you do like a lot of isolated practice because you just have to like figure out, okay, how do I move through this section as fast as possible? Okay, I should have taken the inside. I don't know why I took the outside. See, now the game's fucking throwing me bones, dude. This is messed up. What am I fucking saying? Yeah, so anyway, so I think Kanto's fairly palatable, but even starting like right after Douglas, for me, has been decent just because I'm able to kind of really... Dude, fuck you, dude. Yeah, Anthony's a death now, so that's fine, but I mean, he would have been a death even if I didn't take all that fucking damage, but like, wow. Yeah, so running those kinds of... Okay. Those kinds of practice runs, I think, has been fairly entertaining. I can't do like a ton in one day, but, for the most part. Yeah, I think I've only hit Anthony like maybe once or twice, and I think one of them I just took it. I was able to fight him. It was okay. Because I've stopped getting the berry, I guess I should have gotten the berry this time, and that's why I got fucked. Actually, I think I just fucked up. I think you're supposed to buy 2. No, dude, I hate these menus. Yeah, I just bought too much. That's okay though. I mean, my money's gonna be fine. I bought 3 potions, which is actually probably not a bad idea, because I think I'm gonna use a potion here and see if I can get through the first. Yeah, I'm gonna be YOLOing this a fair bit. This is like one of those sections where you can actually take some risk, kind of like in Red, where you're just like, which was a very new experience for me because I was like, that was actually probably dumb, to be honest. I should have bought a fuck it. New experience for me being in Gen 1 where it's just like, if you want to go faster, just YOLO everything. Whereas in Sapphire, you can't really, the AI doesn't let you take risks like that. Gen 2 sort of does in some sections. Like right here, like I could just play it easy. I could take it easy and heal the full. Okay, that's fine. Just, that's a lot. I feel like you shouldn't do that much. Tail whip, okay. That's good. Yeah, Gen 2, if you can like keep the right, you fucking cocksucker, dude. As I say that, you know, if you can keep the right attitude, I think. Fuck this, dude. These rats always shred you, dude. Fucking shredded. Oh, dude, I'm trying to do this. Why'd you double input? Yeah, Gen 2 spinners suck. I don't know. Honestly, if I'm being honest, that's why I play fucking Gold, because Crystal is just a fucking nightmare with spinners, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so just crit this fool, and, good. No, are you serious? Ow! Like, what the fuck? I'm actually, like, shocked right now. What the fuck is that? Like, I'm, like, perfect special. What the fuck? I'm not... Ooh, actually, it's because I didn't get a lot of experience. I think I'm just... I think I would normally be 15 here if I had gotten both early encounters and killed the Sandshrew. Interesting. Dude, you can just not be confused anymore. It's like, you can snap out of confusion. It's a thing. Dude, holy Christ. What the fuck, bitch? Sorry, I'm just like, I don't care that much, but it's like, you can't break out of confusion? Like, are you serious? I've had to take 3 menus here? Like, I'm using all my potions? Bye-bye, game. Jesus fucking Christ. I should have used 1 super and I probably would have been able to save 2 potions. I even bought an extra potion too. Normally I would only buy 2 there. And I think my money's gonna be okay, but... I need to just not really take a ton of damage here. Hopefully I die, but that's just me. Okay, good. No quick attack. That's how we needed to start. Yeah, I'm gonna miss 16. I think I'll miss 16. Maybe I just barely get it. I don't know. Okay, cool. No, I miss it. Well, it's actually shitty as fuck. So I'm not even sure what that Sandshrew was good for then. So that early experience can actually really help for like a bunch of things. Oh no, I do. Okay, that's actually really good. Honestly, that sucks. I shouldn't have used that last potion there. I should have actually just YOLO'd probably. The confusion hacks was like actually really dumb. But the fact that this is still anywhere near sub 30, I'm like, why do I have to have such bad attack when there's just so many, like, you just automatically are gonna get a shit Kanto now because you just can't kill the Golduck, so you have to fucking set up on the Golduck, take a psychic. You would, you know, so whatever. Anyway, but yeah, oh no, overall I've actually really been enjoying Gen 2, especially today. I had a run earlier that I totally killed. You know, it wasn't really that bad. I got fucked, but I misplayed at the end, and I still could have saved it, but I just chose to YOLO because I was like, you know what, this is a bad run, whatever. Could have saved it, whatever. Yo, thanks, Marble Cake. But, you know, I'm not worried about it. It was good practice. I actually played really well before that. And then, you know, I was already, you know, I was like, it was like probably low 320. I could have 321, but probably would have been a low 322. Oh, this still dies, right? This is kind of okay. Very nice. Sorry. You can look at. I don't have a bot in the chat, but you can look at the FAQ in the it's in the broadcast title. You can't even poison me. Like, you actually want to get poisoned there, which is kind of silly, but you would have at least justified using the super before fucking Bugsy, which now I'm gonna do. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, if you have any questions, the only really questions in the FAQ are why, you know, what's classic versus normal glitchless is just no manips, so I'm not manipping encounters, I'm not manipping stats, I'm not manipping Master Ball. This is also, I don't even know why I'm leering here because it's probably a 3 KO no matter what. Okay, well, dude, please. And then also, that actually was close, holy shit. Okay, good. So, this is the berry, and yeah, berries in slot 1, and then super, and then paralyze heal. Nah, come on. Alright, that's pretty good. This is actually sketchy as well with such bad attack, but yeah, sorry. So it's manipless, and that record is Gunner's splits on the right there, so it's 318.41, and then my PB, the splits on the left are not my PB, so my PB is like 325, but those are just kind of some practice splits that I did. That I was able to get with kind of a, you know, mock little start. Nice, that's good. Are you serious? Holy shit. Okay, that's actually fine. That's hilarious that he didn't die though. So now I'm wondering if the Kakuna dies in one hit, and if it does, that is good. And now I should be clean to kill the Scyther. What am I talking about? Of course not. Nice. Wow. Why do you give me a good fight when my stats are so bad? So mostly got trolled by confusion, but this is still better than the last run I did, where I hit Benny, so... yeah, I don't know. What else? Yeah, it's just basic stuff. It's no manips. I'm hoping to get like a 319, right, you know, at least currently, until I kind of hopefully get there and then just kind of see how I feel after that. But okay, so super potions in 1, and then we repel and then teach. Very good. Oh yeah, this fight's also sketchy with that attack, but what fight isn't, I guess. honestly hope I die. And then I'll just do another one. This is just such. Literally everything else is totally fine. Ooh, you bitch. That's actually super shitty. Okay, well, I actually got 19. That's why the sand shrew is actually really nice. Okay, I'm just... Very good, very good. Okay, just no Critorino. Of course I live. This is actually stupid as fuck. So I think I antidote here, because I'm already below half. So now I think he always will bite now. Okay, good. That was well played. Unfortunately, I lost the full heal, but... How am I making it past all this shit? Like... You also don't want to burn your luck on bad stats. This is why I'm just like... I'm probably gonna make it and then probably fucking die. Sabrina. Come on. It's okay. I don't know. Also, personally, like, I actually really like Gen 2. Like, it would be my favorite. I don't know. If I never started running Sapphire, if I never started actually speedrunning, I would probably tell people that Silver was my favorite game. That Gen 2 was my favorite. I guess I just gained it. I still definitely played Sapphire more as a kid, but this was more just, like, purely nostalgic. Because I spent them, you know, this was, like, my first... Silver was my first game. My first Pokemon game. Actually, it was my first like handheld Pokemon game. I had Pokemon Stadium before that, but yeah. So you know, or if maybe if I had started playing Gold before Silver or Sapphire, which is funny because it probably would have been easier. I'm not really sure why I picked Sapphire. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was my favorite game. I definitely had the most memories with it. There's a reason why I gravitated towards Sapphire in the first place, even though it was obviously way harder to play on emulator. Okay, so just teach headbutt and then propel. I might need to get the underground super. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, this just sucks, because now this is a mediocre time, and I could have reset, but I didn't. Why did I not reset, dude? Yeah, you have to be hardcore with this game, just be like, nope, I am fucking not taking that, which I have been up till now, but... the fucking speed and special weren't basically perfect. You know, it'd be one thing, but I don't think that... I'm not sure. I actually still think that attack may be the most important. Although, if I get past the early game, then... just, I mean, you can get fucked so many little ways. One of them is on Bayleaf, but, you know, luckily I was able to get past that one. I didn't get Reflect or Growl. I mean, she seems to very rarely use Growl, or he seems to very, very rarely use Growl. You do sometimes see Reflect though, and I also got 19, so it wasn't as big a deal, but yeah, see, look at this execution. It's just like, oh, just chilling, you know, playing Gen 2, blah blah blah. So I kind of like that. You know, you don't have to kill yourself over menus, and as long as you're doing it, you know, kind of keeping up with the game, and you know what you're supposed to do, then I also think that's why practice is probably so important for Gen. It's important in a different way. I think obviously practice plays a different part in each Gen 1 through 3. For Gen 2, it's really like knowing, I think, exactly where you're supposed to go and knowing what the situations are, and especially for manipless, it's like knowing stats and things like that. So for this, I know I can just please flinch, because I'm not healing. Please flinch, please flinch, please flinch. You fucking cuck. I mean, I can't heal, so that's actually so dumb. Damn it. That's really 11 HP that I did not want to lose. Oh, damn it. Okay, I don't think that matters. Dude, I would have been so fine. Now I need her to miss Fury Cutter, I think. Because she could do a lot of damage. Well, maybe I'm okay. I don't know. Miss. That's actually not, like, insanely bad, I think. I just really want to roll out. I think I should live 2 rollouts. Okay, that's actually kind of bad. Okay, wow, okay. I had to lose time on Whitney though, like, you can't just hit, like, what the fuck, please. How did I lose the rest of that time? How does Gunner have that? Like, how did I lose? Okay, so I lost a turn. Maybe that's like 7 seconds. How did I lose the rest of it? That's like, it's like probably 25 seconds. Like, how did I fucking lose that? My execution just sucked. Like, what did I lose? I don't understand where I lost all that. Of course, now I'm past Whitney with shit garbage attack. It's like, you never want to see that happen. It's like if your stats are so bad that you're begging for the game to kill you, then it's probably should have reset it. Nice. Maybe I just got a shittier... probably just got a shittier rival fight. I mean, that's the only other thing, right? Yeah, my rival fight was definitely slow. I probably lost at least 15 seconds, right? Maybe my other menus are definitely slower than his, so I can see, combined with the menus and the slow rival fight. Can't remember what his was, but... I definitely got the kind of the safe poison powder into critical, or into non-critical is actually kind of nice, because then you can just you know, it'll put you below half, and then you can just heal it off, and then you'll survive, you know, 3 bites easily. So what the fuck, do I naturally have... also, do I want to get the... I'm just gonna pick it up. I shouldn't have done this, but I actually don't know. I mean, I think I have 1. Yeah, I shouldn't have picked that up, but whatever. To be honest, that's actually... yeah, that's probably not 5 seconds I wanted to lose, but... yeah, that was dumb. I just don't have any potions either, so, I mean, having a spare potion would be nice in case I got... yeah, I really didn't need to do that, did I? I kind of I'm like, I was trying to count, and then I didn't think about it ahead of time, so I'm like, okay, well, this is my last chance to get a spare super, so I guess I'll just grab it. Yeah, fuck it. I definitely need 2x attacks, so... my money's okay, right? Like... oh, shit. Okay, we just double deposit. I can't believe I'm actually at 40. What the fuck's going on? No, dude. That was a little bit faster than normal, I guess. Still need to figure out like exactly how fast I can move the menus without getting my inputs eaten. But so far, still taking it a little bit easy. Probably should try and tighten it up. Okay, whatever. can finish this with bite, I think. I always try and save ahead, but here my attack is so... Wow, that did a lot. Are you serious, dude? That's actually so bad. That's actually so bad. I don't know if I need to bite there, but I'm just not gonna try and scratch that. That is so bad. Wow. I only have one full heal left. Because I got hypnosis from both the Ghastly and that Gingreg, son of a bitch. Unbelievable. That is hilarious. Wow. So now I'm gonna die because of that? Like, are you fucking serious? Like... Flinch. Nice. Okay, I'm actually fucking livid. What the hell is this? Unbelievable. Literally unbelievable. Also, I didn't even get 23 for Espeon, so this is actually the wrong order, so I'm actually gonna do this. Unfucking believable. Absolutely unfucking believable. Wow. So what, I lost at 3? Like... Why suddenly with the sand attacks? Like, I never used to get sand attack from these fuckers, and this is doing no damage, holy shit. I think I can still bite this, though. What?! Pretty sure you're supposed to be able to bite it in red health. I guess I just didn't get 23. Normally I'd be 23 here as well. That's actually all because I didn't kill a second encounter. That is fucking crazy. Wow. Wow. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit, dude. Okay, you're good. Just stop. Okay. This has to kill, right? Also, I'm gonna YOLO the shit out of Espeon because I'm not fucking around. This game is... That's fucking bullshit, dude. That is fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Actually, I was right to pick up the second super. That's funny. Yeah, I was definitely right to, because I needed to heal after this and potentially heal for Morty. So otherwise, it's like... It's always nice to have that extra in case you do get fucking double Nightshade or some retarded shit like... Okay, I just need you to flinch. Just need you to flinch. I'm gonna have literally no spares. Like, I think I have exactly enough. I'm actually just gonna bite. I think I just bite here. Because I think that'll 2 a KO. I need 3. I need 4. Yeah, okay, I have 4. Good. Dude, what the fuck? Damn it. Yeah, this was actually decent. Now it sucks. It's like, well, actually the last one was bad, but I mean, it's like, I didn't need to lose another 30 seconds for no fucking reason, dude. Jesus. What the fuck? Fuck, dude. I'm still just like... I should have gone for Water Gun in the first place. I mean, I didn't even think about it, but then I'm like, okay, well, this is fucking dumb, obviously. Unfortunately, I fucked myself in that case, because now I literally only have... there's no way I can skip heal on Chuck, because I literally only have the... I should have surfed, whatever. I only have the head buff for Poliwrath, which I absolutely, like, no question need on an attack like this, so... And I only have one full heal. I can play my way out of this, but that was just a very hefty time loss. Very, very hefty fucking time loss. Actually, can I outspeed this? I feel like I do. No way. Alright, that's fine. I am gonna fucking actually flip my shit right now. Nice. Actually fucking amazing, dude. Actually fucking amazing. So now what do? Like double surf the Noctowl or something like that? Like what in the fuck? What in the actual fuck is that? Okay, now I'm like actually really fucking annoyed. Like, wow, dude. Fucking wow. Where's X special? It should be in like slot 3, I think. Yeah, it'll be in slot 3. X speed slot 3 in the next special. Okay, never mind. I actually still have the antidote. Water gun, water gun, water gun, water gun. Okay, it's fine. Just please flinch, asshole. Okay, I mean, I can work my way out of this. That was a really dumb mistake. That was a really dumb mistake to headbutt that Haunter. I didn't even actually input too fast. I just, like, my finger slipped on the second input. Dude, B. Oh my god. Okay. Well, we out here, I guess. Couldn't even get a fucking sub 1 Morty because some fucking Flareon thought it would be funny to bring some pocket sand to the fucking knife fight. God fucking damn it. Still doing that shit. What the fuck is that? Okay, nice. Okay, I think I have to water him, which is actually really annoying because it doesn't do shit. Wow. Okay. I don't even want to pitch the antidote, honestly, because I only have the 1 full heal. Yeah, I'm not going to. Actually, I want to, but dude, that's actually just so dumb. I should pitch it. Yeah, I should. I'll pitch it in the next menu, I guess. Okay, yeah, I don't understand that, but okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm just buying 2 supers. Dude, no, I thought I went too far. Those are the kind of little things I was telling before that. That's kind of just fucked up the shopping menu for no reason. Just, if I added up all the tiny, you know, bleeds like that, it would be... Okay, so I think I have to surf this guy twice. I don't even know if it... I assume it kills. Normally headbutt does a little more than half, so... Maybe it doesn't, but... Okay, surf is in 1. I'm just gonna have to do this to save a headbutt. Okay, wow. Please die. Looks like you actually need good special for that, so it's crazy. And I saved some surfs for that very purpose. So I have way too many surfs right now. I saved way more than I needed to. Right, yeah, okay, so I should have 2 right now. I don't know, but yeah, one of them I'll use on the barrel. Because I don't think Bite 2 hit KOs. In fact, there's no way. This is actually still faster than the last run, which is so stupid. But yeah, I am actually going to toss the antidote. Just because I may as well. It's YOLO time. It's not, we're going to have to turn on the YOLO boosters a little bit here. Punch, 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 punch. Okay, nice. Not going to YOLO Earnest exactly, but, you know, certainly not going to. Oh, good point. No. Okay, we're taking it. Okay, so we toss those. Toss the antidote. And then candy. And then do the rest of it. Okay. And then repels will be 1-0. Then move them, and then escape. No, dude. Otherwise, my movement has been fairly good. So. Sorry, I didn't see your question. Emulator is allowed, yeah. Nah, dude, don't do me like this. Whatever, that was a bit of a slow pass. I just don't really want to hit Kaylee. I'm willing to just take this run. Like, I'm not trying to kill it. I'm just a little bit frustrated that it's turned so bad, but unfortunately, probably gonna lose time here. I mean, no, actually, in Gen 1 and Gen 2, it is, from my understanding, it's completely console accurate. So the RNG, the frame rate, we actually, the community actually uses a specific emulator that nice and very good critical. Uses a specific emulator that has been geared toward console accuracy specifically. Like one of the things they included is like seems like they simulate the delay that a console would normally experience for a hard reset, like if you were playing on the Game Boy player. So things like that, and yeah, the RNG is. You have got to be fucking kidding me. You have got to be fucking kidding me. You've literally got to be fucking kidding me. Why? This is a joke. This is because of Flareon. I should have just water gunned in the first place once I missed the first headbutt. Honestly, if you get sand attack, you should just water gun to fucking Flareon. I lost too many headbutts, and I mean, not like I ever flinched the Hitmons anyway, but also there goes my last full heal. Fucking awesome. Sorry, I'm fucking. I should have reset this. I should have reset this like at the very beginning, but now it's just like I'm not even losing time for stats. That's what's so fucking humiliating about this fucking bullshit. I'm not even losing time for stats. I'm just losing time for complete nonsense and a couple mistakes. Not honestly, not even really that many mistakes. I made like 2 mistakes. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, ask any questions. shit. Why is it all the way down here? No. Okay, well, this was maybe gonna be good. Now it's just... Well, hey, at least my, yeah, there's just no way. I'm definitely losing time now. Unfucking believable. It's actually the first time I got burned. Also, I didn't even think, I forgot that, oh my god, some of my attacks nerfed. So I didn't, it took 3 shots to kill him. So actually now I'm gonna be, I think I should have enough strengths, but, because I think you only need 2. I'm actually gonna surf those, because I have a bunch of spare surfs. Just because I need to make sure I have enough for rockets. Yep, this is a fucking joke. Sorry, I was in a fucking good mood earlier too. It's just, it's like, yeah, I know. For the Magmites, yeah. Dude, oh my god, I literally cannot believe that always happens. Why does this happen, dude? Like, I was going down for so long. Fuck you? Like, fuck you? Okay. Damn it. Yeah, no, I'm just kind of playing bad. I'm a little bit disappointed. But whatever. This is still faster than the last run, so I guess I should take it seriously, but I have no full heals, so... This run is basically dead to... Trying to think. Probably just get fucked by, like... Nice. Okay, this is bad menu, but... I was actually just gonna go because I thought he was stuck, but... Good thing he turned before I passed him. Dude, no fucking way. Like, no way. Alright, okay. If I hit Douglas, then I just quit. Might try and get another one after. I don't know. I want to play. I definitely want to run, but I should have reset this. Because when the run invariably falls apart, the only thing that you can... No way, dude. Literally all the way up there. My inventory is like completely empty. It's crazy. The only thing that you can really fall back on is, oh, at least I have good stats. Like, I do have good speed and good special, but okay, we're just gonna, you know, just play it out. Hey, at least I got 2 runs this far today. It's actually kind of nice. So, the troll was just a little bit strong with the. I think the main thing that twerked me was the Flareon. I gotta just get over the fact that the fucking Flareon just trolled the shit out of me. I think I might have like 4. I think I only need 2 strengths. So, actually, we might need 3. Oh, I have 4. Yeah, I think you actually only need 2. No, actually, I got trolled all the way. Yeah, I got trolled a shit ton on Morty, actually, on the Morty split, just in general. From fucking, got trolled on Whitney, also got trolled on because of Greg. Fucking cocksucker. Okay. But yeah, we're just gonna pretend none of that happened, and we are currently on a run +2 on BD, roughly. At least +2 on high 318 pace, so, you know, this is, barring a miracle, this is no better than maybe a mid 320. I should say, actually, this is really no, barring a miracle, this is really no better than a 321, but, yeah, we'll see how I feel at Douglas, because I'm not confident that I'm going to get past Douglas, obviously. What am I doing, dude? I blanked on what direction he's facing. No, what? Okay. Alright, again, pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, and then this is kind of the shitty thing. It's like, I shouldn't really do more runs, and even if I did, it's like, okay, you know. I would end up streaming for like 11 hours, so it's just not even worth it. So taking stats like this, it's like, at the end of the day, it is much more of a sanity strat to reset for good stats. So I've learned my lesson, because I'm going to lose a bunch of time in Kanto. That's just like a given, so it's kind of the shitty thing. But not a bunch of time, but I mean, actually, yeah, I mean, definitely, because you can. You lose a turn on blue. You could just get fucked by Sabrina. I think I'm likely to get extreme speed anyway, though, because this is literally the run that I took the center on Falcon, which is so stupid. But that's how good the start was. This is like the start is honestly what I'm looking for. Like I'm fine with a 13 or a 1630 Falconer. I'm not even necessarily looking for a 15 Falconer. But everything else since then I got trolled on and or made a minor mistake. And it's been, you know, this has been sloppier than the last round for sure. I think good stats also make you play a little bit better. It sounds silly, it's obviously a placebo, but, you know, it's like you're just kind of more invested in the run, because I am going to skip calciums again, but, you know, am I going to pay for it? I don't know. Kind of got fucked last time because I skipped them, but it wasn't really because I skipped calciums, it was because of the situation I was in. I guess I'll keep going no matter what. I'll try and finish this run. Would still rather obviously dodge Douglas. And I could still PB even if I hit Douglas, but it'd be difficult. Well, depending on how much time I lost, it actually wouldn't be that difficult. Because if I broke even with the rest of everything, I'd have... it'd be a high 320 right on the less splits. And then my PB, that's a 5-minute PB, so I actually can technically still lose 5 minutes on these splits before I would not PB. So, I mean, even hitting Douglas, I could still PB by like 3 minutes, so it's worth taking it, I guess. Would rather not have that happen, of course, but... Which will make me regret letting that run die earlier, but it is what it is. It's all practice, so. Damn it. I need to switch streams. Oh. Surf is in slot 1. What? Oh my god, this is what I'm talking about, dude. You gotta be kidding me. That's insane. I've actually never, ever missed that. That's just... That's what I'm saying. It's actually crazy well. It is what it is. That's what you get for taking this kind of attack. It's like... I was hoping to get an intermediate PB, like, you know, like a 322 or a 323, something like that, before I started, like, actually really never basically taking that attack. I have not been doing it in general. I would have reset this Toto earlier in the day, but because it was an amazing time to start with, I had, like, almost no encounters at the beginning of this run, but then I got fucked because I didn't get the experience I needed. So I had too much damage on Faulkner, and then I also had bad defense, so of course. That's how it goes, and then after that it pretty much all fell apart. So literally, I mean, it fell apart an hour, almost over an hour ago, and now I'm just like, because this is gold and you can't fucking die, or you can hardly die, you know, for some reason I fucking made it past Whitney and Morty. Didn't hit any spinners so far, and it's like fucking condemned to finish the run with this Toto. Like this speed is better than the last one, but it doesn't, that I know of, it doesn't get me anything. So it's like, I would trade a few worse points of speed. Actually, I think there's like one weird thing that 15 special gets. I can't remember what it is, but It's like I think the total they manip has 13, and it's like if they were able to get 15, then they'd have this other, then they'd be able to do something else. But it's like very minor. I don't remember, but okay. So protein's at the bottom, and I think it's probably on the screen, so it's probably like in 4th slot would be my guess, or 5th slot. Escape ropes in like 3, I think. Actually, it's a lot of X attacks and also in 2, right? Yeah, literally only have super repels and super potions because I got fucked. Wow. Nice. Okay, 2 past Douglas. That's actually sick as fuck. So that helps a lot. That helps a lot. I am gonna lose time on Gunner here too because I am, not only was that not a great split for a few reasons, but also no way I'll hit this range, so I need to crit. One in 39. Okay, that didn't matter, but I guess to save some text. Holy shit, does this die? Like, oh, come on, please don't do me like this. Not now. I really didn't not need to take a fucking critical there. That's actually fucking bullshit. Wow, I'm losing at the bottom fucking time. What is this for? See, I missed 1 range, and I actually missed 2 ranges with the seal, and I guess execution. There has to be something else. Four down. I shouldn't need to do that. Yeah, I should be able to. Yeah, I should be able to skip center freely. I mean, it's the best way to claw this back. So. Okay, whatever. We just take that. That's. Okay, it's in slot 2, right? I'm pretty sure it's literally in slot 2, so just escape road. Okay, that was a pretty good pass. I mean, I lost a few seconds for pausing twice, but I didn't wait long, so. So I'm not sure where I lost all the time on Gunner on the last split, and I'm not really sure where I save all this time on Gunner on this split. It's a bit, oh, it doesn't hit a trainer or anything like that, obviously, so. Okay, so 5 up, or 4 up. I actually kind of wish I had taken center, but I'm good. I mean, I already got the ether, so I can't, I'm not gonna do that. 2. Okay, I only need 2x speeds. Skipping calciums. So first 6x specials. 11x attacks. 2x speeds. 1 guard spec. 2xx. Should really be buying 3xx just in case, like, cause I hate this executive fight. I just don't. It's not routed correctly. I don't think what I'm supposed to do, and so my PP is very, very tight. And so I have to like, dude, what the hell was that? Fuck it. I'll watch that. Okay, I mean, my HP's okay. I'm not, like, worried, but, I need to remember if I take any, like, if I take a bunch more, then I'll need to use at least 1 super, and supers are in slot 2. No, supers are in slot. Wait, where the fuck are supers? I would have bought supers. After Goldenrod 1, so yeah, so supers have to be in slot 3. Right, why am I keep forgetting this? I have 4 surfs right now, which is, like I said, I think that's actually 1 to spare. So I guess I will surf the, I think, according to my count earlier, unless there's 1 poke I missed, which I don't think there is, so I think I can surf the first coughing and then just set up on the second one, and I know that's the strat, like the way this fight is written, but I don't know the reason for that, whether it's you just give 1 fewer, you know, you get 1 free turn without potentially being, you know, accuracy lowered, but doesn't really make any sense if you buy an X-Act for this fight, which I thought we used to. I mean, you can do it. I know I could do it. It's not like your money is preventing you from doing it. It's just like, you really actually want to run out of X-Acts, so you don't just have them dangling around in your inventory. So there's a bunch of things like that. Like, I'm trying to get good at those kinds of optimizations. Not like I'm obsessing over them, but, you know, it's not really that big of a risk, and you might not even use. Please die. Actually, you should have fucking strength. Okay. That was a good first roll, I guess. I gotta believe that can sometimes live after a harden if you get a bad first roll, and if you have bad attack, obviously. bite, right? Right, and then when I... There's not really a way you can take a lot of damage. That's what's kind of messed up, is you use it before... I could just die to Porygon, honestly, because I don't have a full heal, so if I get fucked by Porygon, then I think I just have to center or something. I mean, at that point, I'm resetting that shit. I don't... Just not clean, so... I really need no tri-attack. So should I just wait then? Because I have... Yeah, I should. It's probably optimal to do it in that room. Now I have to do it after that, though. That's okay. I mean, I only lose a few frames if I do it then. And it's okay. I'm not trying to optimally pass this fucking Rotato anyway. I'm not even sure what the best way is. Exarian does the menu in that room and then like bonks on the wall right after the menu just to kill time for the... So I think I'm just gonna fight this guy first. Okay, so remember, I have to Ether Surf, and so I'll do that first, and then teach Ice Punch, which is down 2, I think. So just please fucking die. Please die, dude. Please fucking die. Well, he's not gonna die, but... Well, he could die, but... Oh, okay, good. Wow. I was gonna say, this is... I mean, I have good specials, so I... Decent... Not a very good chance, but I did have a chance to kill him without the crit, but... No, dude. Okay. I am pretty sure I have a spare. I'm pretty sure I counted with a spare, and at worst, I double return the Quagsire or some dumb shit. I mean, I won't die. I'll at least have one for the Magma, or the Magneton, which is the main fear. But I'm pretty sure I counted that I have a spare. I think I included Weezing, so we're just gonna surf this and then X-Spec. Also, ooh, I know why you do it before him, because now my cursor is gonna be on fucking. Yeah, okay, that's actually kind of stupid. So that resets? But what the fuck? Like, are you serious? I don't understand. What the fuck? What? I don't understand. Why was it at the... Oh, is it because I used the last ether? No, that doesn't make sense either, though, because normally when you use, like, if I use the rare candy... Okay, there's some weird rules going on. I don't know what they are, but... Okay, I'm at least in a slightly better spot for Rival. Actually, not really. I don't have that much higher health. So this is a faster run by probably the amount of time that I lost on encounters. Which is funny. But the stats are, I'm guessing, gonna maybe not lose me all of it, but yeah, the attack is... I just won't get Heelless Kanto. You know, that's best case scenario, basically. Worst case is I get fucked by Sabrina, which is my worst fucking nightmare. Well, you have to walk around that table, right? I'm just making this up, but I'm pretty sure you do. I could totally be wrong. Nah, you definitely do. Okay, just... Oh, this is also really bad because I don't even have a I don't even have a full heal if I get confused. So we're gonna see how this goes. Yeah. Might start modulating my buy depending on if I use the full heal earlier. Good. Okay, I just hold down and just react. Good. Okay, that's literally perfect. Thank you. All good. Swap surf with bite on the last fight. And then all good. Oh. Is it? I did my shop, so I actually saved time on him here because of calcium. I'm guessing you saved more than 25 seconds. That was just a little bit, more than 20 seconds. That was just a little bit sloppy otherwise, but yeah. And maybe not actually. That's probably accurate. I would guess maybe 15 to 20 seconds. How long it takes to buy and use calciums? It's not that long. It's actually probably worth it in most cases. I should probably start doing it, but with this special, I think it's probably debatable. Probably depends on your pace, and currently, I think I'm willing to, you know, play it a little more YOLO. The thing is, you won't die. You just will miss ranges potentially. So in this case, you just go for the range. The only fear actually is if I get like poison gas, which is unfortunately at this point I think it's just run over if I get poison gas, because I don't think there's any way for me to get through the underground. I think I'll die before I get to the center, I think, would be my guess. So I really cannot get poisoned here. I just need you to die, that's all. Okay, good. That's so bad. Okay, good. Hey, what's up, Rick? How you doing, dude? not bad. Actually, I had a pretty good day of runs today. Hoping, this will definitely be my last run, but hoping that it will finish, because it's actually, this is pretty good pace, actually. Obviously it looks bad because I have all red splits, but that's just because I'm running against very good splits. I should probably run against, I mean, probably, yeah, there's the whole effect of the red splits people don't want to watch, but if you actually look at the time, then you have an idea of what pace it is. And, yeah, this is actually pretty good. Oh, I didn't swap them. Fuck me. I've zoned. I'll have to do it on the next one, I guess. Let's go. Have to not use a surf, though. Have to really make sure I don't use surf. It'll lead. I don't know exactly. This works differently in different games, so I'm gonna have to be careful here. Bite, right. Cool. No, I saw you last night and, actually, I think it was Blake's stream, right? He was playing Sapphire? I don't know if he finished the run, but I saw he was on, PB pace by a fair margin, so cool to see him. I didn't even know he was learning Sapphire, so that's cool. Oh, did he? You should learn the manip. Honestly, even if you don't do YOLO Ball manip, you can aim for, I don't know if people know this, but you can still just aim for the same cluster with Master Ball. It's 4 frames wide, so you can get. And I think there's one late that has bad speed, but it's good enough. Oh, okay. Yeah, I fell asleep watching. Yeah, it's cool to see people learn Sapphire. Oh, really? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's the best. It definitely helps. I mean, back when we had to do single segment and you were, obviously not only not manipping Mudkip, but also not manipping Kyogre, it's like, holy fuck. Like, yeah, that's a tall order. Oh yeah, you might as well. I'm not sure. It's like I've heard mixed things. Depends on, I guess, on what you think is worth it, but but I think it's probably worth it. I mean, it's debatable because as long as you use what's the term? Mount Pyre Candy for Kyogre, it honestly makes even like slightly below average stats pretty good, or at least like functionally doable, you know. But obviously there are the cases where you just get complete shit, like adamant, you know. Or actually, bad special attack is okay. Well, minus special attack is obviously worse, but Mount Pyre Candy honestly helps more than you would think. It's like that one level. It's very interesting. When I first thought of switching it from, you know, because then we started getting when we switched around the route, we were able to get Route 110 Candy and I guess we could always get Route 110 Candy is the only one that we added in, I guess. But yeah, once we were able to do that, then it was like, okay, well, we could just not get Mount Pyre, but it's right there. And so then I was like, okay, well, could I use it for Kyogre? It's like, wow, it actually like makes a huge difference. It gives you an extra level on like most of the most important pokes. So, okay, just make sure I don't fuck this up. But yeah, so if you're not manipulating for the YOLO ball, it's debatable whether it's really worth it to spend 45 seconds getting Master Ball and 15 seconds to reset for the Kyogre, but I don't think it's. I think it's pretty reasonable to do that, especially when you're just going for first runs. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, no, that's true. If you don't, if you're not cognizant of, if you don't take too many steps, it's pretty lenient. But I mean, you can't take like 200 extra steps. You can take maybe, I don't know, 50 or something. I'm not really sure how many it is, but the stats should still work though. I think the stat manip should still work no matter what your step counter is. But the YOLO ball gets fucked. I think I actually could totally be wrong. I actually could totally be wrong. But I'm pretty sure. The only reason why I assume that is because I don't think the list for Mudkips changes, but it could. It's like 128 steps. I think it just shifts the RNG a little bit. What am I doing? Why do I always do that? No. It's a similar system to Gen 4, but I think it just shifts the RNG. I don't think it changes it. I'm honestly not an expert myself, but. Okay, I really just need you to die. You really need to go down. That's not cool. Okay, that's fine. Like, I'm not getting confused here. Okay, that sucks, but no. Yeah, you can't like. Obviously, you can't subtract steps, but there's no way to like make it circle back around. I don't think. And if there was, I mean, it might take way too long. But yeah, you'll notice. I don't know if you've learned Wingle yet. I think you haven't, but you said you were thinking about doing it. But like for example, with Wingle, there's a certain movement that you can do behind the trainer right before, like literally the one just before you get to Petalburg for the first time and you're going into the mart. If you get an encounter on one of the tiles behind her, it's more because you get 4 free tiles. Are you serious? That is a joke, dude. Not like how, dude? Come on. So calcium's actually worth it when you actually have like almost perfect special. Wow, like what the fuck? What am I saying? Oh yeah. So because you get 4 free encounters, rather than walking out of the grass, you can actually just walk through the grass to save yourself a few frames, right? Well, the thing is when you step behind the last, before Petalburg, yeah, because she only looks right and down. So if you get an encounter like right to her left, then because you get 4 free encounter checks, you would normally be able to just run left. You get turn frames, but because you're not walking an extra step out of the grass, you actually save a few frames on the movement. However, it will fuck up Wingle Manip because you actually need to take that number of steps because you need to get into that cycle of the step counter, because I think the step counter actually cycles over during the Manip. So if you actually my point is you actually have to take the slower movement no matter what, which you would normally do if you didn't get an encounter because you're trying to avoid the grass, right? But just in order to preserve the step counter for Yeah, so it's little things like that. That, you know, that's one example where the step counter actually is. How did I lose time? How did I save time on him and then, oh, I missed 2 ranges. Yeah, that makes sense. No, you don't. There are some frames where you might take 2 extra steps where you like walk in, walk out, and then walk back in. So in that case, actually, if you did get that pattern, and then where you took an extra step in order to do the encounterless, the extended encounterless from Mudkip, then you might be able to take the faster movement if you did end up in that situation behind the last. But I've never actually done that, and I never have learned any of the movements where you yes, yes, no, yes, no. Any of the movements where you walk in and out. I think I had a different. I think I was hitting a different cluster from what they do nowadays, and they've also expanded the. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. No. Because you can technically route any frame for the encounterless pretty much, as long as you figure out a movement pattern that doesn't give you an encounter. So you can technically route as many as you want, but obviously you don't need that many. You just need a consistent cluster that you can hit and movement that you can memorize. Okay. I actually have 2 strengths, so we're good on Pidgeotto guy. If that makes sense. I don't know if I'm completely butchering my explanation because I'm trying to think about what I'm supposed to do now. I'm literally actually on a run that's like a minute better than the one I had earlier, but I have a horrible attack. So I just have to not pretty much get it through here and then not die to... I think I could literally miss the Kingdra range. I think I'm gonna heal, which is okay. That's actually like totally fine. I have 1 left, right? It's just 1, so it's actually probably optimal to do it. I think. Dude, double quick. Like, are you serious? Yeah, but I'll definitely heal, so that's good. That's fine. So up 1, and then down and around, and then let's fucking do this. But yeah, don't heal it yet. Heal in the next menu after. Yeah, I have 1. Perfect. And it's down to... Okay, just have to focus. Fuck yes. How did I miss that last turn though? Fuck. That was otherwise really good. I bonked once, I think, and then 2, 2, 1. God damn that bitch. God fucking damn her. literally all day. Actually, all fucking day. It's crazy. Okay, just don't forget to equip Pink Bow. Okay, I'm gonna fucking kill that bitch, I swear to God. Did you hear that? You can hear that, right? No, it's a fucking guitar. It's driving me insane, but luckily I still was able to make it through fucking ice path. That was a great ice path for me on a run, at least. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to just enjoy the background music because it's just never ending. It's been going on since 11 a.m. today. It's fucking 9. No, it's not really a dorm, but it's... Actually, the funny thing is, when I lived in a dorm, the walls were way thicker than this. It's crazy. This is like no dorm I ever lived in. Actually, there was one dorm I lived in as an undergrad that was pretty thin ass walls, but this is pretty extreme. It's not really a dorm. It is student housing, but it's... Okay, I should put both headphones on. Okay, good. Fine. Just don't want troll. Just no smoke screens troll. Yeah. Nice. No, it's clutch. Eh, it's, you know, it's pretty cool. That's why I don't have my console with me right now, because I just left it at home. I left it back in my hometown with my, it's actually at my grandma's house. Left some boxes with her, and that's why I'm playing on emulator right now, but I think I might retrieve that bitch. I'm doing a master's right now, but I think I'm gonna apply for the PhD in November if I can write a good dissertation, and my current supervisor is willing to supervise me for a PhD. Pretty stupid, but actually I think I'm coming to terms with it. Linguistics. So it's certainly, it took me a while to come to terms with the idea that I should even consider doing that. You know, even consider pursuing it as a career, even though it's obviously the only thing that I find interesting besides Pokemon speedrunning, which is not, I'm not going down that road, sorry. I find it very interesting, I really like it, but it's just, it's not even like, you know, engineering or something that I would imagine there are more, you know, departments for, or just more, probably just more funding from a lot of universities and shit, right? But yeah, so, you know. But I think I can make it work, so I'm not fretting about it anymore. I'm just gonna try and do my thing. Now the nice thing here is actually if I miss any of the Dragonair ranges, I don't have a full heal, but I do have the paralysis cure berry. Oh really? Yeah, a lot of people seem to encounter it just kind of in a random, undergrad class. Maybe it's maybe they're taking it for like a communications or an English credit or something like that, or a writing credit or something. Yeah, I think I saw that in your description, electrical engineering. That's cool. Yeah, you get a class like that and you're like, dude, what? This is fucking crazy. Like, and it is very cool. Anthropology and just kind of the social sciences are actually fairly interesting. The problem is that some of them are so, I don't say deep, but they're just so like, some of the questions you're asking sometimes are so esoteric that it's the answers you end up coming up with, or that people end up coming up with and presenting you're like, okay, it sounds right, but it sounds like it could be, but there's no way to test it or prove it. Okay, just don't fucking die. Please just kill this bitch. Oh my god, it's over. I think this doesn't die. Wow, it fucking died. Are you serious? Holy shit. Okay, wow. The dragon breast was scary, but it's all good. Okay, cool. Anyway, yeah, so like the last semester, I didn't take this class, but I had a bunch of people in my program who took this class on origins and evolution of language or whatever, right? And it was kind of one of those things where they said, oh yeah, it's really interesting, but yeah, she just kind of, gives us a bunch of theories about, maybe it evolved because of this, or maybe because, maybe monkeys ate a bunch of mushrooms or something, and then developed, complex language faculty. It's like, well, it sounds plausible, I guess. It's just so long ago that it's like, so, but yeah, a lot of linguistics has trended more nowadays towards, obviously, like speech recognition and things like that. Unfortunately, I don't really have an interest in that. Otherwise, it would be. That's actually a great career path. That's like a real career path out of linguistics, but yeah, exactly. There's cool stuff in like historical linguistics where they reconstruct languages that were spoken, they're thought to have been spoken maybe 5,000 years ago, maybe 10,000 years ago, and they actually can reconstruct them with a relatively high degree of faithfulness. So it's not like they're just totally talking out their ass and there are general principles and rules, kind of like math, honestly. But obviously it can only go back so far. Okay, so let's just not screw this up. It's super repel. My inventory is literally perfect. My inventory is literally perfect. This is great. So we're just gonna take this home, baby. Kinda gotta pee, but honestly, we're all good. All good. Okay, so. Shit. Okay, don't mount the bike. Don't mount the bike. Okay. I planned my PP perfectly because I counted. We're all good. Shit, dude. Not like this. professor after linguist class was studying. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's very cool. Yeah. No, I'm glad that you find that interesting. I mean, a lot of people will sit through something like that and they're like, okay, so, you know, it's like, okay, well, even my dad, who literally doesn't give a shit, not that he doesn't give a shit, but I mean, I could, you know, he could watch at least like a TED talk about that and go, oh wow, that's fucking sick, dude, holy shit, you know. He's not going to read the actual academic paper, but, you know, find it interesting when people find that like completely stupid or something. It's like, come on, that's actually like crazy. You know. Language changes over time for a lot of different forces, you know. Oh my god, fuck. Okay, that was actually sketchy as fuck. No, please turn. No, dude, no. Okay, fine. Fine. That was sloppy as fuck. That was so sloppy. I don't even know how that happened. I should not have got away with that. And that was slow, but... Damn it. Sucks. Yeah, that's, I actually first started, kind of got into linguistics because of just Spanish class, basically. Dude, holy shit. Not a good time to fucking... Give me a break, dude. Okay, just remember to turn left out of Victory Road. I definitely surf the Rapidash. Oh shit, damn. That's actually hardcore. Yeah, they didn't have... They had Spanish and French at my school that were taught, you know, by teachers. There was only one French teacher, and then there was a couple Spanish teachers, I guess, more popular. And, but as right before I graduated, they introduced, nice miss. They introduced some online options, basically, so kids were able to take things like, you know, other languages as well as Latin. I knew a younger kid who took Latin. Very cool, you know, and Latin is actually useful because, I mean, in medicine and science, they use Latin, either actual Latin terms or terms that are kind of derived from Latin roots. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. And science and math is definitely, you know, more of a tried and true path. Depending on how you want to go about it, I guess, with language, like I'm considering probably just going to eventually be a teacher. I could teach a fucking high school eventually if I had to, but I don't think I want to do that, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. I think I'll be... Alright, let's not put this up. Good shit, good shit, good shit. Yeah, I don't know, so I don't know what's gonna happen for me, but kind of just try not to worry about it anymore and just go with the flow. They used to just drive me mad when I was a kid, or not when I was a kid, when I was younger. I guess I was a kid, and I would call myself a kid now, or back then, but... so X Special is like literally slot 2, I think. No, yeah, it just used to drive me nuts when I was younger, like, thinking about, okay, how the fuck am I gonna make this a career? It's just so stupid. But then at the same time, I never, like, cultivated other interests, which I guess I could have, but I think it just kind of showed me that, oh, actually, you're just very interested in this one thing, and that's fine, as long as you just do it. And, you know, don't suck at it. So, we'll see how it goes, but... My dad actually studied electrical engineering. So... I was really interested in math as a kid, but I definitely could not have gotten... And I still like math, but I just... could not have... pursued it much farther than like calculus. I like calc, and calc's certainly useful, but yeah, no, I think I definitely did. And if I can get funding to do the PhD, then I mean that's pretty much the only way I would do it. But if I got funding to do the PhD, then I would be hella down. Okay, that was good. In the meantime, you know. Well, I definitely have some work to do tomorrow because I have a meeting on Friday, but today was a good day to do some fucking... Okay, don't block me. 3 max repels. Yeah, that's kind of where I got to too. Is like, okay, well, wait, but if you don't like need a bunch of shit, then you know, do you really care if you don't make that much money? Like, and if you get funding to do a PhD, then you know you shouldn't worry because they might not give you much money, but you know, it's like, okay, if you could live and you know have food and do linguistics, then it's cool, you know. Yeah. Damn. Dude, damn it. That sucks, but that sucks more, dude. Why do I always get crit by the Zatu? He's crit me like the last 3 times, probably. That's not cool. That's really not cool, because I'm not going to 2-shot this. I'm not going to 2-shot this slow bro. Lose the turn here. Why do I always get crit by the fucking Zatu? Yeah, and I don't like buying new games either. Like, I definitely like games, and I know games were produced, you know, from the loins of capitalism, whatever, but it's like, I don't, like, have the new Smash game. I'm not gonna get it. How am I losing so much time? I don't understand this. Okay, how did I roll? That was an insane roll. Please die. No. Fucking blow me. Okay, well that's actually sketchy now. That's actually sketchy now. Like, I think I'm gonna protect this run. I may just full restore after this, which is so, I cannot emphasize, so fucking stupid. And I don't know how I'm losing this much time, but that is so fucking stupid. I can't put into, what the fuck? Because if I get Giga Drain, I'm gonna full restore. I'm just doing it. This is so stupid. That's so fucking stupid. Nice fucking time loss. Like, wow. I guess I would have to do it again anyway. I mean, I would have to do it at some point, so I'll just lose the time here. Hopefully I don't have to do it again. But yeah, that's... Basically, if I get Giga Drain, I'll be in range for Sludge Bomb. and sludge bomb, and I'm not dying. I'm just not dying at this point, and this run became shit now. But that's you just like, what the fuck? Pretend that didn't happen. God damn. God fucking damn. And actually, now I have to go up. No. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with new games. I'm just saying it's like, you know, oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. You're supposed to exac whether you get it or not. Damn, and I don't know what these other guys have, so I don't want to. I'm just gonna have to risk the Crobat. It'll be 75%, but just gonna have to risk it. I guess I'm just saying, you know, I don't need to. I'm not gonna buy the Switch on launch. I'm not gonna buy, you know. I actually really like speedrunning, and speedrunning actually certainly takes time away from casual game time. You know, time that you would have to. But yeah, they should, yeah. Okay, good. Minimize. Actually, bad minimize, right? Okay, good. Wow. Yeah, because I did an exact. Okay, nice risk. Didn't need to do that. Also, now I'll have an exact laying around, which I didn't want to do, which is why I bought too few. Why I didn't buy 3 in the first place, but. Okay, well, that's. So I have to full restore again. So I didn't get the double team, but I got the toxic. This has been one hell of an E4, and it's only Koga. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, I'm just gonna take this, because it's just trash, dude. Just trash. What a joke, dude. Whatever. Go up again. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I don't fuck this up, because I don't want to throw this run into the trash. I mean, I'm actually surprised I even ended up on a run after this. This is better paced than the one before, but it's all falling apart right here. Like, it actually sucks. What was I fucking saying? Yeah, so I thought about it a long time. I also don't really like academia. It's kind of fucked up. Like, there's parts of it that I just really don't like, and I don't really identify that much with a lot of the people in it. Had kind of a hard time, like, really. You kind of have people on two ends, and there's really not many people in the middle, where you have, like, there's a lot of master students here who really don't fucking give a shit, and they're not interested in the material, and I'm not really sure why they're getting a master's at all, but I guess they are. And then you have people on the complete opposite end who, like, are just, all they'll talk about is that, and they don't really do anything else, kind of one-dimensional, and it's like, you know, I feel like I've always kind of rode that line, and you know, I fucking speedrun, and I'm really interested in phonology and phonetics and shit, and, you know, I could definitely see myself teaching it, and I like research, but I'm not like a workaholic, so, like, actually crazy that I got the toxic, but whatever, dude. Maybe if I can save some time here on Karen, maybe? This will be the run that I missed the range, too. Or the Dragonite range. I think it's in slot 2. Okay. Stuff, especially with a PhD, because you want to be interested in nice. Want to be interested enough to motivate yourself for 4+ years, but you don't want to use it. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. Definitely. Yeah, and so it's, and also like to get a job, to like actually work in a university, which I'm down to do. I'm down to teach. I actually would probably prefer to teach than do a bunch of research, which seems to actually be the opposite for most professors. Not that I don't want to do research, it's just that like I never experienced it in undergrad, but I've experienced it a few times now where it seems like they're the professors are actually like more invested in their research than they are in teaching. And it's like, okay, well, you know, obviously they have to. There's a certain degree of yeah, it's actually I guess I was having this conversation with one of my classmates recently. I had to tell him, I was like, I was actually fortunate enough to not have that experience as an undergrad. I did not have that. I had teachers who I knew they were doing a lot of research because I was, you know, in some cases I worked in some of the labs that they were running and helped them, or you know, did some project with a PhD student or something like that. You know, I remember sitting in their classes and they were right there. They were very much present in the class. They held themselves to a standard. Then they held me to a standard. You know. The assignments were relevant. They were hard. Sure, they spent a good amount of time grading them. Sure, some. I'm not sure why you don't X speed normally. Is it just because you don't want to take a lot of damage? Yeah. This is actually bad. This is actually maybe a misplay. I just really need to not. That might have been a misplay. That may have, yeah, I may have actually just killed myself. Because now I have to go for the range, and I don't know how much outrage does. It could actually kill me. I could actually just die right now. Please die, dude. Do I die to outrage? I know the strat is only to use X speed if you get if you get hyper beam, but it's like I really don't want some ancient power bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I missed the range. Of course. Okay, nice. It's actually really good that I got outrage because I missed the range. That's good. Okay, nice, cool. So I really just lost a turn, which sucks, but. But yeah, so because I only have 2 serfs, which I probably should have, I guess, returned the Murkrow, and I would have saved one. Yeah, I know, I just didn't know how much it did. And I actually also, well, this is also, Outrage is also special. And I figured, okay, I have good special, but I don't know, maybe it does fucking, and I was clearly dead to a crit, so. Okay, really bad E4 overall, but, and actually really unfortunate that I missed that range. But yeah, you know, that definitely occurred to me. I'm like, okay, wait, does he have a physical move too? Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he just has like Blizzard and fucking like some special moves. Yeah, Dragon special in Gen 2. My special's good. I haven't missed that range once, and I have not got calciums at all on any of my runs. I've pretty much always had 12 or better, but I haven't missed that range once. Not even in practice runs. I mean, obviously, practice runs are practice runs, but my point is I've done way more practice runs than I have done, you know, proper runs. This is probably only my second. I think it's only my second proper run since third, I guess, third. Okay, cool. I've got the map out. I've got That's what I've noticed people tend to do. I have 14, so I thought I don't really want to get it, but and I mean this run was bad, so I wanted to save time. But all right, let's go, boys. Fuck. And once again, as I said, so you end up on that one run when you finally get to Kanto, and this is the Toto with 6 attack or whatever. Okay, 5 down, I guess. Okay. If this run finishes, I'm not taking bad attack again. Dude, please. I actually should stop taking it no matter what, but yeah, it's crazy. It is insane how laggy it is. Most people complain about it. I obviously have done my fair share of complaining about it. I would say as long as it's actually kind of nice in some ways because the game kind of puts a natural limit on how fast you can move. So as long as you move as fast as the game allows you and no faster, then you actually move pretty, briskly, and you're able to actually speed run the fucking game. But at the same time, that's very frustrating when you try and move a little bit too fast and you end up misclicking or something like that. But it's not so, free-flowing as like Gen 1, where it's like, okay, you have no excuse not to have done that frame perfectly. It's like, okay, well, in this game you can kind of, it's a little bit more just, it's the speedrunner's casual speed game. It's the Pokemon speedrunner's casual speed game, I guess. Even amongst the top runners of the game, I think they kind of have to definitely treat it a little bit differently. Certainly psychologically, but definitely in terms of inputs. Emerald's a little bit like it, because I think Emerald's a little bit laggier than Sapphire, not quite as much as Gold is, but in like Sapphire, you can just go like all the way through the menu really, really quick. So, if you want to go as fast as possible, which Shiru is fucking, his menu is fucking watching him like, oh my god, like, how much speed did this guy take? Like, am I right or what? Like, but no, I do it quick, but I don't like, burn my hand off. Yeah, it's relaxing because you're just, especially in the trifecta, because you're just like, all right, I'm gonna get fucked in the ass, but whatever happens, happens, and at least I'm playing Gold, whatever. Because I think most of what's relaxing about it is actually the movement too. Is like you can just kind of, it's very. It takes a second to mount the bike. It takes, all this other shit. You don't have to do it from the menu. You can still press select, and you're just kind of flowing through the game. And like right here, this movement here. Hopefully I don't fuck this up, but just riding the bike. If you just flow with it, then you won't fuck it up. I mean, you obviously have to practice it too, but whereas Gen 3 can be a bit frenetic. It's definitely like, especially to grind, it's one of the more it's like frustrating in a properly frustrating way. It's not like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, it's actually like frustrating. You're like, what the fuck? There is nothing I can do about this. Why did this isn't even likely? Why does this keep happening? Okay, I fucked my repel. We're getting an encounter, boys. Son of a bitch. Well, had to happen, didn't it? At least I actually found the fucking ladder. We're screwed. Probably getting 2 encounters, actually. I practiced that too, so nice. Cool. Where does it wear off here? Just please spare me. Have mercy. Wow. I did not deserve that. I almost just started crying. I'm like, I mean, I am crying anyway. I lost a bunch of time there. I did not need to lose, but yeah. Why am I so bad at that? Like, you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, up, right. It's like, you just do a quick turn. It's actually not that hard. Damn it. Yeah, right. Disqualified. That does suck. I mean, I did not want to lose. What was that? Probably. That was probably 5 or 7 seconds. It could have been longer, actually. We'll find out. I mean, you could do it like you could just do it a slow way and bonk, but it's like you actually have to save. Like when I do it the way I do it, there's a slightly more optimal way you could do it, and just you could count steps on all of them. But I usually have it wear off 2 steps after the grass, and it's like, okay, so that's how much leeway you have if you do it even suboptimally, which I'm doing. So, because the Love Disc has Swift Swim, and you set up Drizzle, so you only outspeed at +1 if you have 100 speed or better, which is actually 110 speed if you factor in badge boost. So I don't remember what the number is, but so you could multiply 110 by 1.5. And that number outspeeds Love Disc. When Love Disc is technically at +2 because of and you can check in the compendium. The compendium has yeah, it's actually a weird situation where you set up the rain because of Drizzle, and then unfortunately, you know, Wallace has Swift Swim, so damn it, this sucks. Fuck, it sucks. Because otherwise this was like looking pretty clean, to be honest. That was probably more like 10 seconds, to be honest. Yeah, you don't, yeah. You might tie, I don't know if you tie. Because there's some, like, certain, the way the numbers work out, sometimes you can't tie, you can only outspeed or underspeed, you know? Or be outsped. Yeah, that was probably more like 10 seconds. The rest of it was clean though, and I'm all good with that. That's cool. Definitely have to practice it more. I guess what I should do is I need to figure out I know the layout of that area, that little spot roughly, and I know there's like a spot above it that you can kind of get stuck in. And not really. I actually don't think you get stuck in it, but Not like some other spots, but you know, there's a couple of rocks around there that aren't, you know, that are separate from the wall, and so you could be walking into one of those. You don't know. I need to kind of have an idea of what that looks like a little bit better, so that I know. So if I get lost for a second, I know how to reset myself without looking at the map. Doesn't take the turn to set up next speed, just lose a turn either way. The reason why you do it is so that you can't. There has to be some reason. I'm trying to think what the reason is. Because you have Prism. And oh, I think the reason would be so that if you, for some reason, your Prism doesn't get popped, you could set up X Special on the Love Disc itself. Because otherwise, there's really not a good candidate to set up on. You either set up on Whiscash, which can use Amnesia, which is slow, and can prevent you from killing, not usually, but especially in English Sapphire. In Japanese Sapphire, it's worse because he's like plus special defense or something. Okay, so that shows you I can gold the fuck out of that way. Or you set up on Celio, which can paralyze you. Isn't it Celio? I think it's Celio. So yeah, I think the idea would be that if somehow she misses Lovely Kiss or something like that, you don't lose your Prism, you still have it, then you can you can safely set up the X Special, and then still outspeed. I'm actually gonna kill that bitch next to her. I'm gonna fucking kill her, I swear to God. This will be the evidence too. Recorded myself on stream saying I'm gonna murder that bitch. Gonna kill her. I swear to God. I have to just think. Just upper left. Good. Alright, so this is point of no return. Yes, but if you do lose the Prism, then you still outspeed, so you can just Shockwave. And also, the other reason is like, you break even in terms of terms of turns, but you give yourself the chance to set up the X Special on the Love Disc, which you may or may not be able to do. Please die. Good. Good. Cool. Alright, we're good. And it just so happens that same speed mark, or around that same speed mark, allows you to not X speed, to outspeed Altaria naturally. Or, I'm sorry, to outspeed Salamence naturally? Basically then you don't need the X speed for Drake. So if you're able to use it on Wallace, then you don't need it on Drake. Yeah, cool. So right, up, down. I'm pretty sure. You can double check, but I'm pretty sure. You can check the compendium and do the math. Just make sure you factor in badge boost. Yeah, but by the time, so if you need 121, by the time you get to Salamence, if you're 100, by the time you get to, also I'm not sure if it's 121 without badge boost. You'd have to check. It's actually I'm just gonna. What's the easiest way? Strangulation, decapitation, defecation. Incantation. Okay, yeah, I'll check after this run. I can just check the compendium. You know where the compendium is? I think it's listed in Xarian's notes. There's a link to essentially a table with all the stats of all the pokes. So you would do... Okay. You would do whatever 1 point is faster than Salamence's speed times 2/3. Minus 10. Not minus 10, sorry. Minus, you have to figure out what the percentage is. Minus 10%, basically. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. Because otherwise you wouldn't have the money for the X speed, so you wouldn't be able to use it on Wallace anyway. So yeah, the reason why you kind of have that trade-off is because not only does it just work that way, but yeah, because you absolutely need the X speed for actually, is it the Flygons? Why am I fucking... Am I just losing my mind here? Like, yeah, I'm also like, my brain is getting fucking fried right now. 132. Okay, so you would need 133, which means... Oh no, you're right, yeah, so you would need 121, yeah. Before badge boost, yeah. Okay, I have to look at that again then. Oh man. Oh yeah, sure. Okay, now we got Nidoking. I could be totally wrong. It could be, I think it's around that benchmark, but also the main thing, I don't think you're really worried about Salamence. It's actually the Flygons, because they have Sandstorm. So you lose a bunch of time, and you also take damage, obviously, from Sandstorm. Okay, yeah. So you would have been able to do the strat, right? Because you leveled up. Because you used the Oh yeah, that's yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why the Ogre YOLO is so sick, even though it just completely ruined the fucking game. Alright, I'm just gonna have to like try and phase this the fuck out, because she's gonna probably be playing for like an hour and a half still, and I have to finish this fucking run and not kill it, so. Way to go, bitch. Wow. Like, oh my god. Literally can't hear myself think. Like, everyone else can hear that, right? Damn it, dude. Hello. Otherwise, this run has me in a pretty good mood because I did not. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get fucked here though. Because it's really. Because I actually crit the fucking Espeon. Which is sick. Oh, and I have to set up on this. Which sucks, but it'll never die. Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, it is. It's funny. I told you it was gonna live. And I didn't hit Douglas or Ernest. I kind of got trolled a bit in the late game, and certainly got trolled in the early game, but have to finish this run. Have to make it happen. Jen informed me this is her range, so you know. Nice, good. Never missed that, so actually I think I may have a long time ago, but yeah, it's possible that it's only on haste, like plus speed. I'm not really sure. Nice, that's good. Okay, so I just super repel and then down to Abra. Nice. Yeah, I'll look into it after this, after I finish this, for sure. Because I need to relearn the late game. I mean, I need to, like, definitely. I'm gonna come back. I'm not going out like a bitch like this. There's a bunch of people who are actually taking the game seriously now, which, wow, guys. You finally decided to fucking take Sci-Fi seriously, huh? Give me a fucking break. We've been here. We've been out here. Actually, I seriously haven't grinded the game in like 2 years. But probably, yeah. 2 years probably. Lavender's 3 down, right. So 1 up to Kenya. And Lavender's 3 down. Two up to Vermilion. Oh, for sure, dude. Feel like a class. I'll, yeah, if I think of what I was talking about, I'll shoot you a message or something, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I'll let you know. Thanks for chilling. I think I'm actually just gonna take it like pussy status slow on the movement out of pewter because I literally cannot hear myself think right now because of that shit. And I'm just not gonna hit that trainer and lose this, so I'll just literally. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna miss it anyway. It's just like I need to pay very close attention if I'm about to miss it, and then just stop and turn because I'm not gonna hit him. I just won't do it. Actually had a very proper grind today and kept it together. Felt fine. Like honestly, feeling great. Like this has been very good. That was kind of slow, I think. What? Okay, whatever. Lost on the gun, but it's slow. Or I'm sorry, by gold. Okay. Ladders to the right, and then turn left. Nice. Good. Dude, are you serious? Well, I fucked myself. Wow. Is this Encounter City? Actually, honestly, it might be. I can't even with that. I literally cannot, like, I can't hear myself think. I don't know why this happens all day, every fucking day. I can't think. Wow. Fucking wow. Fucking wow. Fucking wow, dude. Like... Oh my god. Okay. It wasn't even that big of a time loss. I just don't want an encounter here. I'm probably gonna get an encounter on the way back now. Unless I like cut immediately behind him, which I think I... You don't get that many free steps. No, I just went a few too many steps. I think I only took like 6 extra steps, so I should be fine. Because obviously, if you take 1 step out of the path you're taking, then you have to take another step to get back on the path. So you never... it's usually impossible to waste more than 1 step. I'm sorry, to waste an odd number of steps. Seriously, if I get through this, I'm gonna be... Jesus Christ, dude. Could have saved time here, but... How am I fucking, like, saving time over guns? Not quite, but... This is so infuriating. Okay, I should be very careful here. Okay. No! Okay, it is what it is, but that's okay. I could literally... Oh my god. Literally just gonna kill her. I'm just gonna kill her. Literally just gonna kill her. I don't care that much, but that's so stupid. This isn't to earn, but it's certainly a nice earn. Okay, good. At least I did the rest of it correctly. My god. Okay, max repel, max ether. Okay, good. That was nice. So, you know, this will be a low 322. This almost could have beat my glitchless time if I didn't just make that mistake, pretty much, I think. I maybe still could, but no, it won't. Yeah, that was close. Touche, but no fucking cigar. Fuck my ass, right? What? Okay, the wrong... That's fine. That's not gonna fuck me at all because this repel goes far enough. We're just gonna keep it real. We're just keep it chill. I'm very pissed, but I just every day of my life. Just have to keep focused, okay? Just turn up the volume, just try and keep focused. Should have turned up the volume earlier, but it's not really... I can't drown it out. Losing time here too. Oh no, yeah, I'm sorry, this is the split I got the encounter on, so... Whatever, I deserved an encounter for the mistake I made earlier, so I guess it's okay. Gen 1 random. I don't do randos. Okay, good. Okay, nice. I mean, I did everything that I practiced pretty much. I made some mistakes that I'm never gonna make again. I hope, and they're not really due to normal reasons why I would make a mistake. So I can't even be that upset. I'm just like, This isn't the last run I'll do. I'm happy with this for now. This is a nice stepping stone, so just let me finish it. Please, just let me finish it. It's a bad run, okay? Game, it's bad, so you can let me finish it, right? Okay, I just make sure I don't... Okay, fucking critical, damn it. No dire hit. Holy shit, dudes. Probably not even gold, because I suck. Oh yeah! Okay. Half a second. Exactly what I thought. I also even got a useless crit there too, so... Okay, cool, so we just... No. I'm trying my hardest. I'm really trying my hardest to finish this. So I only need to X attack twice. I could X attack 3 times, but... Because I'm only gonna do +2 on... Yeah, I can do 3 X attacks. I don't think it's faster, but... is it really fast? It's probably not. Because you probably take... Not really sure, actually. I can't get healless. Oh, it's a... Oh, perfect. Because I ran out. Yeah, okay, I took damage anyway, so fuck it. I'm honestly just gonna set up to +3. Because I'll never hit the range, and I'm not gonna do, I don't know if any of these others are ranges either, so it's kind of my concern, but yeah, I'd outspeed the Alakazam, so... This will die. But again, this is why I'm not taking bad attack anymore, just because then I shouldn't take damage on Misty, and then you know you just hit the Executor range at +2, and you only give the Pidgeot 2 turns to attack. Pidgeot. So. I get extreme. Yeah, that's what I thought. I figured I'd get extreme speed because bad defense. So I mean, this was I guess in this case I wouldn't have gotten healless anyway. I'm not. How much damage did that do? It probably did more than I could have taken. So. Probably losing time. Okay, just fly to pallet. So I'm gonna have chat minimized now, but damn it. I just need to have a map up, so. So hopefully we get this, boys. So remember, max repel and then fly to Viridian. No, why, dude? I was doing so well there, too. We're up right here. Okay, really good. Guard spec. Speed. Boom. So I think the Espeon might be a range. I don't really know. That'd be horrible, but heard this. I've never missed it myself, so. Anyway, cheers. Thanks everybody for watching. Anybody who's chilling out still, and yeah, this is a fat PB as long as I can't get fucked by the Espeon, which I don't. Not really sure what it has. Good. Yeah, to be clear, I actually don't know if that's a range. I think Jen just mentioned it earlier. I've never seen that happen, but. Alright, feels good, man. Feels good. I don't know if I can get this 321, we'll see. I feel like that was pretty clean, but I did bonk like a couple times on the way to Mount Silver, which is so stupid, but... Wow, nice. This actually literally beats my manip time. Oh yeah. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. It's kind of messy at the end there. I'm getting frustrated because some roommates or flatmates distracting me, but kind of just have to live with it, I guess. It was all good, you know. And this wasn't the earn by any means, so I'll definitely keep grinding. Won't take bad attack anymore. But a bad attack actually did not screw me that bad this run. Trying to think. I mean, I missed the slow bro, but there's some ups and downs in this run for sure. But yeah, this is still second best. I don't think it beats Gunner's old PB. He had a PB. He had like his splits show that he had like a 321 before he had the 318. I don't know if this beats his, but that's not really mine. I'm just happy I got a pretty fat improvement, and all the practice paid off. I mean, I got an encounter in Kanto because it's just screwed up because of my just hard to focus, but even at 10:15 p.m. But yeah, I'm just gonna host somebody. Appreciate everybody watching. And yeah, I probably won't do anything tomorrow, but because I got some work to do. But maybe weekend or next week, I'll do some more runs. So